everyone, welcome to another episode of Spiritual Superpowers. I'm Karen and this is Dawn, and we have a very festive episode for you today.
That's right. We found out that we have been nominated for a Halo Award. The Halo Awards are an annual event that take place in Niagara Falls where people in our community get recognized for their craft.
Mm-hmm. And we got nominated in the category of Spiritual Liaison. And what that means is this award honors individuals or groups that provide a spiritual liaison service in order to promote and facilitate a spiritual and holistic community to raise understanding and access. And this service can either support spiritual and holistic practitioners or connect individuals searching for these spiritual or holistic services.
Which is exactly what our channel is all about.
Mm-hmm.
Introducing you to these different practices and allowing you to then connect with the people that we have on our show to access their craft.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And I wanted just to take this opportunity to thank you, our viewers, for going along on this journey with us. Mm-hmm. It's been an interesting journey, almost 2 years now, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes, we're coming up on 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, thank you so much for continuing to watch our videos, cheer us on. We love your input. And thank you so much for being a part of this. And of course, thank you to Amber Price for putting together this award ceremony as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we thought we'd also talk about some of our fellow nominees, because a lot of our fellow nominees have been guests on our show.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I'm very excited about that for them. So why don't we start off with the woman who started it all, our mentor, Marianne Kennedy. We've had Marianne Kennedy on a number of shows, another number of episodes where we discuss her school, how we have been taking courses of hers for several years now, and how she's our mentor. Also about a TV show that I get to appear on called Ghosts of Dufferin County and Beyond for psychic investigation.
Great show. I love that show.
Thank you. And we've had other episodes where we discuss maybe some charged words, like power of words, and Signs from the Universe, which was a really fun episode. Mm-hmm. We got a lot of comments on that. Mm-hmm. And just what it's like as a medium. We discussed what mediumship is and how all three of us work as mediums and what that's like. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Marianne was nominated and previous award winner of the Amber Price Spiritual Excellence. And what that award is to honor those that have worked diligently throughout the year to provide, inspire spiritual awareness and assistance in the community. And this person is well-rounded in volunteering, fundraising, mentorship, and leading within our community. So congratulations, Marianne, for being nominated for that award, as well as the Medium Spiritual Excellence Halo Award. And this award is to honor those that practice mediumship respectfully and ethically to offer exemplary service to the community by using their medium abilities to deliver healing and validating spiritual connections.
Yeah, and when I think back, I had a mediumship reading with Marianne way back when, and that was what started it all for me, Right. So I really want to thank her on behalf of us too, right? Mm-hmm. Because if it weren't for her, we wouldn't be doing all of that we do, and we wouldn't be doing this channel.
That's right. Yeah, we've learned from her. She has been nothing but a huge support. So these two awards are absolutely very valid, and I wish her luck in both those categories.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And so the next co-nominee that we're going to talk about that's been a guest on our show is Marilyn Penny. And we've done lots of episodes with Marilyn. And, it was interesting that we did an episode with her way back when. And it was one of the first episodes, or an early episode. And it was during COVID, and the weather was cold and windy. But we decided to meet outside because of COVID. Mm-hmm. And oh my gosh, it was crazy. And
it did not go well.
The camera blew over and we were frozen and finally had to go inside. It did not go well, but But, Marilyn was so accommodating.
She was a trooper.
Yeah.
And it formed a friendship.
We've formed this great friendship, and that's amazing. So thank you for that, Marilyn.
Yes, shout out to Marilyn Penny.
And Marilyn has been nominated in the category of Coaching Professional Spiritual Excellence. And that award is to honor those that inspire and coach those who wish to gain spiritual, personal, or professional empowerment in the areas of the coaching industry, including life, spiritual soul, purpose, human design, and more. And she's done a lot for us in this area, so
yes, she has.
She's very deserving of that nomination.
Definitely. And some of the episodes that we'll have linked down below, that if you wanted to check out our videos with Marilyn, are property clearings.
And also soul realignments. And she also does a lot of relationship readings. And I think that's one of my favorite episodes.
It's definitely my favorite too, where we learn about our previous lives together. And
our relationship. And it kind of explains not only why we became friends, but also why we probably got together to do this channel.
And how parallel our healing journeys are. Oh my goodness. Even though we have two different conditions, our path is so similar.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy. Yeah. And then Marilyn was also nominated in the same category that we were for Spiritual Liaison. So good luck, Marilyn. Next, we're going to talk about Michael Philpott. And he has a podcast called The Metaphysical Mentor, which is my favorite podcast. Great podcast, which has pretty much everyone who's been nominated in every category he's had on his show. Wealth of knowledge. And we've had him on the show a few times where we talked about what it's like for him as a medical intuitive, how he teaches other practitioners how to be a medical intuitive, and what the future of medicine looks like. We've discussed men and spirituality, as well as what it's like to be an empath. So Michael was nominated in the Coaching Professional, Spiritual Writer and Composer, as well as the Psychic Spiritual Excellence Award. And this award is to honor those that practice psychic services respectfully and ethically, to offer exemplary service to the community by using their psychic abilities to deliver spiritual connections of foresight for spiritual and personal development. Psychic category includes astrology, animal communication, human design, and more. So good luck, Michael. We'll be cheering for you.
Yeah, and you know what? With regards to Michael, I had a reading with him once, and wow, blew my mind.
Good. Yeah, well, you'll definitely want to check out the videos we have with him, as well as his information, which we'll include down below.
Great. And speaking of men and spirituality, let's talk about Ivan Wesley. Okay, so Ivan was nominated in the category of Holistic Health Practitioner. And that award honors those that practice holistic health to promote peace and harmony with universal energies, healing of the body, mind, and spirit in the areas such as Reiki, massage, yoga, aromatherapy, reflexology, homeopathy, osteopathy, traditional Chinese medicine, including feng shui, and more. So,
good luck, Ivan. That is a great category. We need lots of holistic health practitioners. So I'm so happy that you've been recognized for that.
And you know what's interesting about Ivan is he's really expanded so quickly. He was a former musician. He got into doing tarot readings, and then boom, things took off, right?
He did a deep dive. He is such a student. Like, he just reads, books every week and practices. Like, he honors his craft. And so, he's gone from tarot card reading, getting into runes, and we have some videos on those two readings that he did as examples for us, as well as how he's teaching now.
He's teaching now, which is amazing.
Yeah, that's really awesome for him.
And he'd make a great teacher.
Absolutely, because he really wants to help people learn.
Speaking of Ivan, we can't talk about Ivan without talking about his wife, Christine Manu Wesley.
Yes, Christine has been nominated in the Holistic Health category, as well as the Spiritual Writer and Composer. Christine's category is to honor those that have been spiritually inspired to create writings or compositions, such as poetry, books, blogs, musical lyrics, instrumental music, or for the purpose of course creation, public speaking, presentations, and more. And Christine had written a beautiful article on health and spirituality.
Yeah.
Because she has a condition called neurofibromatosis, number one, and she wrote this article about loving herself and honoring herself and how she views this as part of her spiritual journey.
Yeah.
Which we can relate to, because a big part of what we put out here video-wise is on our journey and how we believe that this is a part of our plan. And if you'd like to see that episode, we do have an episode on her article where we interview her and talk about that article. As well, we've had her on for oracle readings, oracle card readings. She's really good. She's so intuitive. And then we had both Christine and Ivan on for the Hermit and the High Priestess readings, where they combine their superpowers and do a reading together, which that was really fun. Yeah. And I can't get over, I mean, it makes sense, but it's still shocking when two people are giving you a reading simultaneously and the same messages come out.
Yeah, the same cards, the same messages.
Yeah.
It's so validating, you know? So
yeah, it's very validating. Yeah. So good luck, Christine. We're cheering for you.
And so last but not least, let's talk about Cheryl Kraft, Opie's Connection.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Definitely not least, because Cheryl is a superstar.
Yeah.
And we have thoroughly enjoyed watching her grow her practice and become this amazing practitioner.
Yeah. And she's nominated in several categories. She's
Pretty
nominated
much all of them.
I know, exactly. She's nominated in the categories of Psychic Spiritual Excellence, Medium Spiritual Excellence, and Green Spiritual Excellence.
As well as coaching and the liaison.
Yeah.
My goodness, like she's in every category.
Yeah.
But my favorite for her is definitely the green.
The Green Spiritual Excellence category. And let me read what that is. So this award is to honor those that have made the transition to enter into the spiritual profession in the last 2 years and have increasingly made a spiritual impact within their community through spiritual engagement and community involvement. You know, I think if you get a reading with Cheryl, you'll be amazed, because she's been in this industry for under 2 years, and you would never know.
No.
She's one of those naturally gifted people.
With Cheryl, it was just when she answered the call, it opened up, and she has just skyrocketed.
Yeah.
I'm very excited for her, and we've had her on the show a few times. We had her on, and she did some psychic readings and mediumship readings for us, and we discussed her journey. Most recently, we had her on talking about forensic mediumship, which is a really tough calling, I think. And I'm so grateful that she's out there helping people find their lost loved ones.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much for tuning in and watching another episode with us.
And if you like this video, make sure you give us the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell, because you want to see, you know, what happens with these awards. Do we win the award, or does one of our friends win the award? So anyway.
Yeah, so stay tuned.
Yeah.
We'll keep you posted, and have a wonderful day. See you next week.
Okay.